Okay. So we are back on the Mage, doing some more leveling. This will probably be a somewhat short stream. We'll see how much time we have. Right now, I'm preparing to enter Ghostlands and do some questing in there. Right now, we have to do like the classic quests.
Your gold is welcome here.
Classic as in every second area of questing
Everything
has
has
this
a price.
this type of quest
Stay
where
the
you go
course.
back and forth from the next area, which is like 10 to 20 ish. You learn how to, it's like a soft tutorial to learn how to use the flight path, because that is actually the first zone that has a flight path. So you go there, you take a quest to talk to the flying path and so on. Right now what we need to do, I don't know why this guy is putting me to go to Narnia, basically go outside, because I am level 12, so apparently, I don't know, I should have trained, I do have a step to train my spells, but it seems that something's bugged here. I think that's yeah, I don't know why. So the arrow is quite, they skipped a step basically. So what I will do, I think he doesn't know that I'm 12. I think the guide assumes I am 10, and because I have learned the level 10 spells, he probably decided that it's not time to learn some more. But what I will do, I will go to the trainer, because this is a really important step to do, because at level 12 I get the new rank in Fireball, which will help me a ton in doing the next quest. Okay, let's see. I think it's in here. So even though I've played Classic for a long time, I still never actually did. I never actually played the Blood Elf area. So even though I've made Blood Elves over the years, I never actually how's it called? I never actually leveled in this area. My Crossroads was my preferred zone area of leveling always. Probably it's because I think that's the first area that I have ever leveled in. So I'm assuming that has some impact. But yeah. So we got Slowfall, we got the Fireball, which was the main thing that we wanted. We got the food as well. Although that's, yeah, let's make some food. No, do not make food yet. So it's pointless waste money now, because I'll probably dig when I reach Tranquil. I think that's the name of the city that I will be leveling. No, whatever. It's Tranquilian. Make it so it's tranquil sounding blood elf-ish language. And then we will probably do some quests regarding the rubes and trolls, as usual, and undeads. A lot of undeads. Hey, Arthas wasn't here for no reason. We get all the undeads. Okay. Let's see. We had a blast of a run so far. We have like some level 8 slots bags. We have a wand. It's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, let's not waste this chance that we received.
Glory to
Because
the
it
Sindorai.
won't
Anaria
be nice if we waste it. So back to Tranquillion. I don't know why, but I have not set Hearthstone there yet. I'm pretty sure. I think I did have not. Let me see. No, I have. But for some reason, I'm flying. Probably have to use it soon, according to the guide. Anyway, so I already screwed up in Ghostlands. Here. This is the bane of my existence. Right here. See this point right here? This is where I die. I died, actually. Twice in a row. Don't judge. So what we will do now is go again in the same place, and we shall definitely skip that quest. So it's it's a elemental. Not only that, he is in, so he's deep in the lake. You have to swim upwards. You have to summon it. So you have to go to the bottom of the lake and summon him. See, as I was saying, that now we can craft food because we will make 2 extra for our time. We can jump or destroy these. They will no longer be needed. Okay, let's make some water as well. Nice. There we go. And buff up when possible. I think no, we got all the quests that we needed from there apparently. So we're going for the Nerubs. Although, do I have all the quests? Sure. Okay. Whatever. We will buff Arcane Intellect as well because we didn't have enough mana earlier. So we'll kill the Nerubians, and then after the Nerubians we have to deal with some trolls. In this area, the Amani trolls. We walked straight into a Lynx. A starving one. Let's test on your fireball. Okay, that was pathetic. There we go. Much more better. Indeed, the damage fluctuation is huge in this fireball. And look at this, it's 33 to 38, which is like 7-point damage. On fireball, it's like a 20 difference. It's like huge. That's like almost, if the difference between 2 of max damage, like 2 of 74 and 2 of 54, is like 1 extra. 1 extra small one. That's 2 big ones or 3 small ones, so it's 1 extra cast is huge. For this level at least. You know, the higher you go, the more insignificant the difference in low and high goes. Also, the higher we go, we will not care because we will not be using fire. But although I will level as Frost and I have spent my points in Frost, I will use Fireball in the early levels because the difference in damage is just huge. See, like 2 abilities per spider. So the plan is to kill guys here. So the named one, which I think it's an elite if I'm not mistaken. The elite one calls for help or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, calls for help. So we need to kill 10 of these guys anyway. What we will do is like kill 10 of them and wait here because he patrols this area. So let's drink. No, never mind. He's not here. So he's patrolling a huge area. I think from around here all the way goes into the building and comes all the way up here. We will kill all these guys here because we do need 10 for the quest, and then hopefully when we'll have cleared this area when he gets here. And even if he calls for reinforcement, no one will be there to answer his call. That's the plan. Let's see how well we can execute it. It should be easy. I did this elite multiple times, and there's nothing complicated. It's an elite in name only. It doesn't hit that hard, and he's not immune to CC. So yeah, it's quite easy, I'd say, for an elite. I think, although the mob is elite, the quest is not. So even the quest, I was like, okay, mate, it's fine. Don't stress about it. You need to pay some attention, be ready to use a potion, but do not stress over it. That's how the actual. Oh, never mind. It is an elite quest. My bad. My bad. My bad. It's an elite quest. Although I'm pretty sure there is no extra experience for it. Let's kill the one inside as well.
I need to get closer.
I don't know whether I'll actually kill it, but I will make sure to nice crit, to have as much space as possible. We got some gray stuff in my pocket. Okay, there's my guy right there. I still need 3 extra mobs, so I'll I think he goes into the building and there comes. Okay, so we will wait for him. While we wait, we'll clear some more around here. I don't think the respawn is that quick here, so we should be fine. We should not okay, my head is not in the frame. Okay, there we go. So as I was saying, the respawn, this is not a hyper respawn zone, so I should have enough time to wait for him, and these guys around here should not respawn. If they do respawn, they are undead. Okay, never mind, I can't use polymorph on them, right? I think it's only on humanoids. Let's see. Only works on beast humanoids and critters. Yeah, so
I'm out of range.
never mind. There is the big boy. Nothing respawned. We can run away if anything does respawn because we have Frost Nova. I would definitely appreciate some crits, or at least some high damage. There we go. That's more like it. We will Nova here. Run as far as we can. This is okay. I think we can pump 2 more times. We can even save the pot. We don't need a pot. Nice. Easy kill. I told you that is quite an easy mob. No need to stress about it. Let's drink in real life as well. And my mug is empty. Yeah. Change coffee for water. Can't have too many coffees. I still 2 more. Okay, so we can kill 2 more on our way out because the next destination is here. Oh, never mind. I think we need to turn the quest. Let's see. Let's kill this guy since he's here anyway, and we shall go from there. Oh, I do think we need to turn the quest right here at the entrance. Never mind, we do not. We could have pushed forward. Oh well. I mean, it was not like we wasted anything. We grind some more. Grinding is the name of the game in classic and especially in hardcore, because they did nerf the questing quite hard, at least in the classic zones. Northland is can still be difficult here and there. But in here, the quests are way easier, and not only that, they are way easier, but a lot of mobs have been demoted from their elite statuses to normal statuses. Of course, there, from my, if I remember right, there are some issues with it. If my memory serves me right, some mobs, although they no longer carry the
State your business.
elite statuses, they still have the health, the damage and armor and everything of an elite. So although you don't see they're even deadlier basically, because you do not see the mark of an elite around him, and they still hit like a truck. So yeah, but at the same time there are elites like the ones we just killed, which are like named regular mobs, which like are slightly stronger but nothing to worry about. We'll gather this and go for the trolls here. Then we will come back and rather, I think we need to go to the house. There's a house there and get some more quests, like it's a hub. And we have some quests with the undead as well, so we will gather all of these after we pick up that quest, so we can do 2 at a time. In the meantime, these guys drop like flies. Ooh, nice crit. So see, the importance of that rank 3 fireball is huge here, because I'm slightly ahead in levels of these guys, and with the new rank in fireball, they drop like flies. They barely reach me, and they are the kind of mobs that run in fear, so you basically take no damage whatsoever from them. I was checking some grey items, maybe some armor improvements. Bam. See, huge damage incoming. With the huge damage, we can also conserve quite a bit of mana. So the ones in houses are nasty because of the line of sight, but in these huts right here, there's nothing dangerous about them. I could probably have used an ability there to not waste that much time on wanding, but yeah, it's okay, it's fine. Also because my fireball is this strong and I can do better mana management. I need less abilities to kill them, although it is slightly more expensive. Okay, not slightly, almost double. It does more than double damage. No, it does not. Okay, it's not mana efficient by any means, but what it is, it's more efficient because you kill them before they reach you. Although you would have spent the same amount of mana on frost, because of the setbacks. When you take damage from the mobs, it will take actually longer to kill them. So mana wise, the same, more or less. Probably a bit more efficient though with the frost. We would have taken a lot more time because of the setbacks from taking damage. And also, let's be honest, we all love to see those big numbers popping on the screen and see the mobs like, ooh, 3 cast dead. See, it's it gets the adrenaline going and makes the experience of leveling even far more enjoyable than it actually is. Although it is quite enjoyable. I've said this before. It's leveling. It's the thing that. Okay. We need to focus here. Let's see if we. No, we did pick it up, but we can do this. So I was saying, leveling is the thing that Classic has. End game in Classic is non-existent. When I say non-existent, it's like that there is no end game, but it's, from my opinion, is way too easy. It's there's nothing complicated about it. It's complicated only in terms of tuning. So you have like bullshit mechanics that one shot. but there's not like, okay, you need to do this perfectly. It's like if it's RNG based, and it's the end game of classic. And here I'm talking about classic like TBC, vanilla, and some of red, more or less. It's all about consumables, especially in classic. And the whole mechanic is like right click and like every minute move from something, and also manage your threat. That's the most important mechanic in classic is manage threat. If you can manage your threat, ooh, I think those are for us. Nice. If you can manage your threat, we already did half of the mechanics in classic. So yeah, when it comes to end game, I think life is way above the rating as the rating, but the Mythic Plus experience is insane. You can never get bored as long as you have people and you find people to do that. Because last night I tried to do some Mythic Plus on live, and yeah, there were quite high keys. I just could not find people to do them. There were only a few groups forming at that high key. Of course, like the weekend before the expansion launch, so many people took this opportunity to take a small break, let's say. Ooh, even better potions. Oh, let's keep it here. We'll still use these small ones just in case. Yeah, so a lot of people took this opportunity to take a step back, have a small break. I see that even in my guild, in life, that people just instead of pushing hard content, they was like, yeah, no, screw it, I'll just catch up on some sleep, and it's understandable. But this is why we are now in this hardcore challenge. I will probably level a some mana here. I'll probably level a character on the PvP realm as well, not as the hardcore challenge. I'll level a character just to have it in there as well, for fun. And then we shall see. But I don't know when will that be. At some point it will. That's for sure. There will be something like that. Okay. See, we need to go to this house right here, I think. Yeah, we go to that house and pick up. I think there are two quests there. Something about some undeads that we need to kill, and we will couple that with the one together. The medallions, yeah, wavefront medallion. Basically, the families that are alive of the soldiers want something to commemorate the loved ones. At least that's how I interpreted it. I have this wild imagination when I'm questing, and that's classic only. It hits me when I play classic. It's like seeing the the purpose of that quest. I don't say like, okay, more XP. I have to let my imagination run wild, and I was like, why do I do this quest? It's like, what's the meaning behind it? I could read a quest and it gives you some ideas, but I think it's definitely more fun to let my imagination run wild.
Loiter.
We don't need this. We don't need this. This. What else? We will keep the rest, right? Keep these. Sell these. I'll keep them.
Be ready.
I don't know what to do with it, but I'll keep it. I'm not struggling with space right now. Otherwise, I would have probably.
Baladash, Malanore.
Okay, so I don't want to buy. I'm a mage. I don't need to buy water. Yeah, I don't need. So we shall kill the undeads and loot the medallions. Make the families happy. and boast to their friends and family that the loved ones died like a hero in the undead war. I mean, the Scourge invasion happened like a lot of time ago, so it's no more griefing anymore at this point. It's boosting like who had the families that died in the war, who were the heroes that saved Silvermoon from totally destruction. Although
I need to get closer.
Arthas never intended of destroying Silvermoon, he couldn't bother doing it. He was in only for the Sunwell, which Sunwell is not here. It's there. Silvermoon was just a stepping stone. So yeah, they came in, ravaged some elves, made some undead, created Sylvanas, and then went ahead to resurrect Kel'Thuzad with the Sunwell power. Basically, he threw the ashes in the Sunwell, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. That's Warcraft 3 stuff. Played that long time ago. Way too long time ago. I had fun experience. I'm not sure if you can do the campaign in the Warcraft 3 Reforge, Remaster, whatever the name it is. I don't even know the name. Couldn't bother. But I'm curious if they revamp the campaign as well, or just the TFT part of the game. Like, I've heard that people do play that. I don't know. I used to play Warcraft 3 TFT a lot back in the day. It was my favorite genre. Like when I was a kid. Let's say a kid because I was a kid when I discovered the Warcraft. It was already so. It was Warcraft 3, and the expansion. It was Reign of Chaos and the Frozen Throne expansion released when I started playing it. But I loved it so much that I went and got my hands on Warcraft 2 as well and Warcraft 1. I only played them briefly, did not finish them because the graphic was absolute dog shit. I could not go with it. It was so bad. I mean, comparing them to like Frozen Throne and what other games were at that time, Warcraft 2 and 1 was like really